checked out the old hospital that the Flame said he'd be at. It's guarded, but nothing we can't handle. You ready?
I still think it's a trap. We need a plan before we go in.
Sure. There's a rooftop near the hospital. We'll talk there.
See you soon. There! That person's in trouble! I've got this! Get clear! Okay, clear for now. Maybe Harry's back at his place. Can't hurt to check.
Once the epicenter for New York tourism. Now, the scene of a deadly bloodbath. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen the photos released from Times Square, where we've learned Sergei Kraven, also known as Kraven, leader of the Hunt, has been brutally murdered by a monstrous unknown assailant. The most interesting piece of information to arise out of this catastrophe: the horrendous behemoth behind the homicide was sporting the same damn spider logo of New York's own Spider-Man. The day I've prophesied and rightly feared may have come to pass. Spider-Man has perhaps transformed into a...
How about a timeout? Wraith?
You're not getting out of this! Get up, Spider-Man!
She went in without me. I'm going after her. No. They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
Wasn't a part of the prophecy?
Trust the flame and keep watching. She has to leave eventually. What's happening in there?
Look out! The fool's speaking! I found the Spider-Man! There's no blessing!
All right. Where are you, Yuri? That's not a good rumble. Just need to get to her.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour's supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn? What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse, scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses at all. Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are! Trust the flame. For everything burns.
Who is this guy? The Book of Flame. They want the world to burn, so they can live in what's left.
No!
What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge.
Clear that rubble now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
The flame's trust will protect me. I don't need anything else.
Have you checked the rest of the building? Who did that? What's going on over there?
She was alone. It was hard to tell in all of the smoke. What keeps doing that?
Found a body. It's one of ours. We'll find you soon enough, Spider.
We have nothing to worry about.
So the Fool's Beacon thinks he can win, huh?
The embers will find you, Fool's Beacon!
It's only a matter of time, Spider-Man. Wherever you are.
I will watch.
What keeps doing that?
The flame wants him found.
Get up before the flame sees you.
Where are you? That sound.
Spider-Man.
He's taking down too many of us. If you see him, take him down!
Covering you is easy.
We will find you, Spider-Man.
I see the Fool's Beacon! No! You're late, Fool's Beacon! What did you get left behind?
Don't you know? Only squares show up to parties on time!
Get him down here!
Where's this Crimson Hour? Is Brooklyn the target? Brooklyn's just the beginning! What do you people want? Now to clear the rubble.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The Fool's Beacon himself! As I prophesied! No!
I knew you had it in you, Yuri. There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can... If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop! Just like you!
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame needs to die, Spider-Man! The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like he'd cooperate!
This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you? What about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the bodies! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Well, that's too bad, Yuri. Because I don't die.
It's not like I want to free him!
No! You just want to go halfway!
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you.
God, that's beautiful. I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means! And try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now! You should have understood. Get out of my way!
You know I can't do that! I'm trying to do the right thing!
As if you have any idea what that means! You hope and try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
Stop being selfish! Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now!
I know you're better than this!
Such a waste of time! You're a fool! And you're not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume! Playing hero! How many times have you messed up? Too many!
I've never said I was perfect! Yuri! You okay?
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the ones I didn't save.
I know my priorities. I am not going to let the flame hurt anyone else. I'll find him. Somehow.
Mr. Osborn, are you okay?
I'm worried about Harry. And I have no one else to talk to. He's, not himself right now. And it's all my fault.
It's mine too. Harry told me about his treatment. I knew something was off, but I was just happy he was back.
I should have told him that more.
You still can. I'll let you know if I hear from him, Mr. Osborn.
Okay. I appreciate it, Peter.
Hey, I've got some news on our mysterious bots. This third-party ping is coming from far away. Like,
Hold that thought. Spider stuff.
hey, I've got some news on our mysterious bots. This third-party ping is coming from far away. Like, millions of miles far.
Like, from space? No, they must be scrambling their location or something.
Yeah. I think I can get to the source if you find just a few more. Whoever's doing this, I want to shake their hand.
You are looking shockingly good. Yankee, what's up?
Hey, Mr. Parker. You've been dealing with those fire cult guys, right? The followers of the flame?
Yeah? One sec.
Taking a photo spot there. New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Distraction handled, Yankee. You were saying?
Hey, Mr. Parker. You've been dealing with those fire cult guys, right? The followers of the flame?
Yeah.
I'm seeing reports on social media say they spotted a few of them on a rooftop in Brooklyn. I'll send you the details.
I'll check it out. Thanks, Yankee. Is the Crimson Hour about to start? Need to stop those hunters before someone gets hurt. There are easier ways to get my attention, you know.
You are ours now.
I can't write speeding tickets. You hunters would be broke. No cultists. Looks like they're keeping watch on that scrapyard nearby. And there's some burned up papers about Oscorp. I better get down there. Great. They're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they...
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? The unworthy will. Soon enough.
All those innocent people. Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this. So this is the Crimson Hour. Burning Brooklyn and everyone in it to the ground. Way too late to try to evacuate everyone. That rooftop...
This day would come. Or at least the world did. Unworthy? Look at them. In their apartments, their houses, walking the streets, ignoring the signs that we all see. The visions show are unstoppable. God, sick of it.
If there was everything all right over there?
Not one of us will have to face it again. You won't get away.
There. Now to save the rest of the neighborhood. That's two. If I hadn't stopped Yuri... No. Got enough to worry about already.
Each one was more beautiful than the last. Beautiful. Because you all have recognized the truth. That there is an end approaching. It cannot be stopped.
I heard
So
something.
be proud in front of those skeptics. Those questioners who doubt us. Proud that you saw what they did not. And so you will live. Well paid. Any sign of
had to be him.
Maybe I've been too hard on the
It's
unworthy.
making those noises.
After all,
Webb!
those around us are about to have the honor of witnessing history. The last. So
Good.
let them enjoy their last meals. And
You know, I was gonna be sneaky, and then I thought, why not say hi to you
The
crazy
beacon
cultist
has
kids?
arrived.
You're worthy, you're worthy.
wonderful. Almost everything my prophecy come true. Almost. Now am I intentionally on this?
Why are the bombs going offline?
Great. Yuri. I take it you haven't changed your mind!
About saving lives? No! You?
Nope! Still not a fan of killing people!
How many bombs are left?
I don't know! I disarmed 4 of them, but there may be more!
All in glory. Stop holding back! You do have the right to this entire neighborhood to burn these two! Do it!
Are you hurting? Sounds like all this is the start of their Crimson Hour!
Your fake slime! Shocking effect!
The unworthy are laughing at you, my emperor! Laughing! What are you going to do?
I checked the area earlier. I couldn't find where the flame is broadcasting from.
We can find him together when we're done here!
You can look for my lighter. Rick stole it at the hospital. Went down fast.
None of you can be worthy until you stop these two!
Something's off. Tonight's what the flame's been waiting for. He should be here.
If you're going to leave, just leave!
After we're done here and I find him, you stay out of my way.
Not a chance! This doesn't have to get ugly again!
Apparently it does.
You think I'm playing? I'm gonna make you
You're still standing, Emperor!
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Oh, tell me. It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
No brakes. Great.
Any ideas?
We derail it.
How are we supposed to do that?
Believe we're doing this?
Really?
Last shot.
Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
Before you and I met, one of my Embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right? A fancy suit that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought, too. But when devils attack the city, like I prophesied, and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping. I knew it was meant for me.
That's what all this was for.
And when the Crimson Hour rolls over this earth, it shall bring truth, judgment, and carnage.
He's gone. He'll go underground just like last time, but I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you. I'm trying to save the most lives. And you still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process. Hey, Yuri. Do you want help tracking down the Flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliases. Archie Abel, Walter Wackman, Cletus Cassidy. But this could take months, maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I